You're a driver, never passenger in life. And when you're ready, you won't have to try, 'cause you are the universe. And there ain't nothing you can do. If you conceive it, you can achieve it. That's why I believe in you. Yes, I do.
When you emphasise, say, making changes,
Yeah.
that sort of brings us to sort of talking about, say, the law of attraction, for instance. And, you know, again, this is just my belief, but there's too many people look at it as an easy way out. Oh, all I've got to do is just ask the universe.
A wish list.
And it'll just... No, but it's not even just a wish list. They actually expect that to happen without any input.
Yeah.
And it's not like that. You know, I believe that, you know, if you work hard and you show the universe that you're determined, that, you know, you've done this towards it and you've made changes for that towards it, then they will reward you. So, as I say, you know, to me, the law of attraction, the way it's been commercially marketed, it's far too slick, and oh yeah, you just find yourself a wee corner and sit and have a chat with the universe and ask for this and ask for that. Oh yeah, and I'd like that as well. You know,
Tomorrow.
If you see all these sort of YouTubes and things like that about the law of attraction, I want a new car, or I want a bigger house, or I want more salary. You know, it's nothing to do with that. You know, it's what you put in, you will receive back double fold. But if you don't put anything in, you will just, and you're just being greedy, it'll just be greed and greed. It'll make you more greedy because you're attracting the greed.
Exactly.
That's what the law of attraction is. Whereas if you sort of say, right, you know, if I do this, then maybe you could help me out and make that wee step a wee bit easier or whatever. You're not asking for material goods. You're asking for help because you're prepared to better yourself, isn't it? So, as I say, my interpretation of the law of attraction is completely different to how most people see it.
Certain parts of it. I totally agree with some of the aspects of the law of attraction. We always have this debate, don't we, about it? That you know, I totally agree with the Abraham, the Esther and Jerry Hicks that we mentioned before in Good Vibe Nation, that it's about feeling good. So when you appreciate the small things, and those small things make you feel good, and inside you feel good, not because you've got I don't know what, you know, that makes you look good. It's about appreciating things that make you feel good, and the more you do that, the more, in my life I've noticed, the more good and I haven't even asked for those things. I think it's just an interesting thing to think about.
The secret weapon isn't secret anymore. You're a driver, never passenger in